Hey guys, the second game of Super Rugby Unlocked in week 6, the second last week of this tournament, is the Lions versus the Pumas. Both haven't been in the best of forms. We see the Lions, they are third to last in the tournament, or in the log, and then the Pumas, they are second to last. Both of them actually, the log doesn't flatter them too much. The Pumas, I think they had a good start to the season, kind of falling out a little bit at the moment. The Lions, they've been close a lot of times. Both teams, they've only won one game. The Lions, they have that one draw against the Cheetahs because the game was forfeited or just cancelled because of COVID cases. Both teams have only won a game against the Griquas. The Lions, they've gotten close against every single other big four team in the Super Rugby, the natural Super Rugby. They've gotten within 7 points of all the other three teams. So that's good for them. The Pumas, the only close loss that they have gotten so far was against the Stormers, where they almost beat them. Further than that, it's just been big losses. They are playing in Johannesburg this weekend. It's clear skies. It's going to be pretty hot. I think it's going to be a good running game if you look at these two teams, how they play in that type of conditions. Looking at the two sides, both have made a couple of changes. The scrums for the Pumas in the last couple of weeks, it hasn't done too well. It hasn't struggled too much, but it hasn't been brilliant. So they have made a couple of changes up front in number 1 and number 2 with Westart and Nadia coming in. Dreyer, he comes in at number 1 for the Lions as a rotational policy. They've switched out a couple of players in their whole team. That's what they said the reason was. Fasagi, he's at number 2. He's had a horrible day at the office in a couple of weeks now with line-out throws, just missing a couple of times. Carlos Sardi at number 3, just a strong scrummager. You will get a couple of tight heads in there. Then Willem Alberts, he's at number 4. Notnagel at number 5. I hear the Birds are very excited that they are in there as well. Willem Alberts, the bone collector or bone crusher. Every time I mix that up, he's going to try and run through a couple of players in there. Janssen van Vieren and Landberg, they switch around in number 4 and 5. Don't really see the reason why, but they switch around. Number 6, the two number 6s, Emia Pelser and Francois Kleinhans, they've been good so far this season. Then number 7 is changed for the Pumas. Chituka and Masain, they are staying there in that combo for the Lions. They've been good so far with their hard runs for the team. Willie Engelbrecht is still at number 8 since Rudolph has moved on from the side. He is at the Cheetahs now. He was brilliant at number 8. Willie Engelbrecht, he was at number 8 at the start of the season, and then when he moved to 7, I thought he was a little bit more busy on the park. We saw him a little bit more just with his physicality and the tackles and the runs, but he's still that same player. I don't know, it's just me maybe that isn't noticing him if he's on number 8. Then we get to the 9s who both are changed. Roskron here, he gets a start for a change. He doesn't get a lot of starts these days anymore with Van der Berg coming into that Lions side. Elton Jantjies goes up against Boshoff. Boshoff was actually quite impressive for the Pumas in that last game he started. I was hoping they'd get a good number 10 in, because when their number 10 was injured, I just thought, okay, that was the one very good player in their backline that I thought is keeping them together. This guy's also pretty good. I think Jantjies, he's going to try and challenge him though, because I mean, he is a Springbok. He's going to try and challenge him. Wayne van der Bank, he is an ex-Lions player. He's going to want to do his best against Burger Wedendal, who retains the number 12 jersey. Simelane, he's been brilliant in the number 13 jersey since Ewe Viljoen has been injured. I think he might struggle to get that jersey back, actually, because Simelane is in brilliant form. Stian Pienaar and Skosan both stay on the wings. Both haven't been exceptional wings so far this season. Luther Obi, he comes in at number 11 with Talyard moving to number 14. Devin Williams, probably one of the most exciting players in the Pumas team at number 15. He had a one slip up that 1 week against the Stormers, but that was about it. And Tian Swanepoel at number 15 for the Lions. I'm still waiting to see a massive kick from this guy. They say he has a massive boot on him. I did watch a video a couple of years ago where he slotted a massive kick over in Australia. So I want to see this guy have a go at poles somewhere in this game. Then the benches, both are basically completely changed. Sitole, he finds himself on the bench. Like I said, it's that rotational policy. Ori and Diamane, they are on there. Diamani, very fast runner. Actually, I can't wait to see him get a start again, or get a playing time again. I think he was injured for a couple of weeks now. Warner, he's going to get some time. He does not get a lot of play time in the Lions since he has moved over from the Bulls. And another guy in that same situation, Divan Rousseau, I've almost forgotten that he has signed for the Lions. So hopefully he does get a good game in there. I'm excited for the backline replacements of the Pumas. I think Smuts has been brilliant so far. He's very agile, or likes getting into the thick of it. Then Mafura, he's a good player to bring on. And in Mgijima, he's also a brilliant player to bring on. It's both of them are very fast players, but you probably bring them on while you are leading the game or need tries. Guys, it's actually a closer game to call than you might think. People would probably lean towards the Lions side, just because the Pumas are always seen as the underdogs, but they've been close a couple of times this season. The Lions have not been brilliant. I'm also going to go with the Lions probably by 7 points, because they've been close a couple of times to the big teams, so I would think they'd probably be better than the Pumas, but the Pumas can always surprise. But Lions by 7 for me. Let me know your prediction down in the comments below. Check out these videos, hit the subscribe button, and then I'll see you for the next one. Cheers.